So hi everyone, my name is Prerak Sharma. I am MBA first year student of Data Science and AI at IIT Mandi. I make these videos daily to improve my communication skills over the span of 2 years of my MBA. Recently, I've consulted someone and he told me to improve on my technical English because knowing English and speaking English is different, and knowing technical English and speaking technical English is totally different. And in the perspective of the whole world, technical English matters. For that, I have a little book with me which involves some phrases of technical English. So I will try to read this. I won't try, I will read this book in front of my camera till it gets completed. This is the part 1 of technical English. Name of the book is English for Work Everyday Technical English. So it basically includes some phrases of various topics which I will cover on. So let's start today for 10 minutes. So the first chapter is working in industry, some useful phrases. So I'll just be reading it out, okay? If you want the PDF, I'll attach it in the description below, and this will continue for upcoming days. So the first is working in industry. I work for a large multinational company. We manufacture components. I don't think this topic would be beneficial to you all because I am only reading it, and reading I can do on my own. On these videos, I have to share my experience. Technical English. What do I think about technical English? I understand English. I can speak in English, and as one of my friend mentioned, that I have to improve on the thinking language that is going on in my head. The monologue that is going on in my head should be in English. The day the language of my monologue in my head becomes English, I will be able to speak fluent English. Scripted things can be said fluently, but speaking instantly, spontaneously, you need to have a better hold over the language. A better hold over the language can only come if you have practiced it enough. Practiced it enough in front of people who don't know Hindi, who can't understand it. Then when the only path to communicate is through English, then only I will get to know if I'm actually able to communicate or not. So this is one aspect. For this, I have decided to make videos. For this, I have decided to make videos with people who are not from India. How we will approach them, that is a different task, but I have decided to do it. And getting them on board, making videos with them, talking about technical stuff, the stuff that makes sense, the stuff that is relevant. I will get to explore more into the language English, and I will make connections worldwide. This is the next initiative that I'm thinking of. Reading a chapter in front of the camera is not that productive, and it is not meant to go on YouTube. In front of the camera, I have to speak my thoughts out. I have to actually speak for 10 minutes out straight in English. Then only my language will improve. To improve the phrases that I use, I need to talk to people who actually know those phrases. Where to explain myself, I have to think and process my thoughts in a way that will force me to adjust in that environment. For that, I will start this initiative of getting people from other countries to get and chat with me. That is a task of itself. That is life. You have to force out things that will work in your favor, that will actually improve you, and they all should interest you. I like talking to people. I like asking questions, and now I will ask questions to people who are not from India. And this commitment is being made on camera. I have my mid-sem right now. Starting in this upcoming week, I'll have my mid-sems, and after that I will have an event of the college known as AI Accelerate, in which people of the industry will come to IIT Mandi and talk about generative AI, emerging trends, employee welfare, everything related to AI, how AI is transforming today's industry, corporate world. So for that event, I have given my name for anchoring. Let's see how that goes. I'll also perform a Nati, Himachali folk or cultural dance, whatever you want to say it. I have a plan in my mind of how it should be executed, but to implement it and what actually comes out to life, that is another thing that I have to think about. That is management. This is management. Some opportunities missed, then only you realize that you shouldn't have missed them. How to control emotions in a better way, when to say, when to not, what to say and what not. You only learn it by failing. And I have failed once. I learned from it, and I'm also constantly learning from my mistakes. Technical English can only be improved if I speak, and my mindset and emotion control can only be improved if I get to be in those situations when things are not going in my way, and I have to somehow force the situation in such a way that it turns out to be of my favor. Now can that be done? Only through practice. There is no shortcut. Only through practice, by trial and error, I will get to know what works and what not. So this initiative of speaking daily in front of my camera for 10 minutes or 20 minutes, it itself is beneficial to me. I feel confident while speaking now. I can speak on various topics. Giving an extempore is painful for me even now. And the amount of confidence that I have, I used to have it back then also. The difference is that I'm getting to experience more things where instant things need to be put out there, and by trial and error I'll be able to improve on it further. What topic do I have to speak more of? Management. What to do, saying no to things, what to say yes to, what to do and what not to do. All these things make a huge impact, and I can only learn this by making mistakes. I don't know what is the optimal solution, where to invest time, where to save my time from, when to sleep, how much to sleep. All these questions are popping in my head. How to not waste much time, how to invest more into my work, how to influence people around me. I'm actually doing that. Some people who get inspired and do work will obviously get benefit, because this whole scheme is meant to benefit one's skills. And if one can hone up their skills, the result will obviously come. There is a person in my online network who follows discipline, who follows consistency, and he is getting results. That is the whole games. Don't let views counter your head. Don't let views come up in your head. Just do your karma. Results will automatically follow. The theory is very simple, to be honest. And that is how things multiply and you get exponential returns as a result. This is basically the whole saga of life. And in management, you just get to experience it more. You get to meet people who have different interests from you, diverse backgrounds, different age, different perspectives. You might argue in one thing, you might argue more in another thing, and still you have to manage how to work with him, how to live with him, how to optimally work to get to a solution that is generalized for all. For this you have to experience it, and you can only experience it through MBA. So anyone who aspires to do an MBA should actually do it, because this thing is hard. No, you cannot teach this. When your heart says not to do something and you still have to do because that task needs to be done in your company, you might not be feeling worthy in a team, but still you have to work and get an optimal solution somehow. That is management. Masters in business administration, totally based on management. Data science and AI. Data is the new oil, as people say, but we have extraneous data around us, and how to benefit it to our end, that is a huge task, because there is no limits to data that is around us. We have to figure out a way to take what's useful and implement that which benefits us. That's the whole game. A person who figures this out becomes a data analyst and gets paid for the analysis that he's doing, and the analysis, if benefits the company, will determine whether that guy will get promotion or not. That is the whole game. Data science, AI, all of these tools are just to help humans make human lives easier. If a company is able to make people's human lives easier, they will get paid more, and if they will get paid more, they will have more fun, they will enjoy more. And money is not, I'm not saying that money is equal to happiness, but yeah, money is a tool which initiates that happiness. To sustain happiness for longer term, money is important. That's why, that is also one reason why people do MBA. So today we discussed about technical English. We started delving more into the topic, and as soon it hit me that this is not beneficial to all, I switched over to management. What is MBA, the event that is coming, how actually you should see MBA as, what is data analysis. So this was a brief description about it. I will surely make a video in which I will discuss all these terms in detail. Climate change, oceans and things is another topic that I'm curious about, and I'll probably make a video about it tomorrow or day after tomorrow. This was it for today. Any comments or insights or questions are appreciated in the comment section below. If you want to get in touch with me, personally DM me on Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn or YouTube, anywhere. I will probably attach the links to all those socials below in the description. If they are not attached, consider me busy and search me on any of those platforms. You will obviously find me. So this was it for today. Thank you so much. Like the video. This is Prerak Sharma signing off. IIT Mandi MBA, Data Science and AI.